Good morning all of you. Hydroxy compounds called alcohols. Elimination reactions of secondary and tertiary alcohol. Nothing but intramolecular dehydration. First we are going to discuss the elimination reaction of secondary alcohol. OH is attached to CH. Secondary alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, CH3, CH, OH, here you have one CH3. This is our secondary alcohol. 3 carbon atom propane, carbon single bond N, OH all, position of OH 2 propanol. Undergo dehydration, intramolecular dehydration, in presence of 85% orthophosphoric acid and when heated to 440 Kelvin. Functional group attached carbon atom is called alpha carbon atom. Next carbon is called beta carbon atom. OH minus is removed from alpha carbon, H plus is removed from beta carbon. Now, this bond is shifted between 2 carbon atoms, gives an alkene, CH3, CH, double bond CH2 plus loss of H2O water molecule. What is the name of the product obtained? We know 3 carbon propane, carbon double bond in propene. Now we are going to discuss the elimination reaction takes place in tertiary alcohol. We know the example of tertiary alcohol is tertiary butyl alcohol. First I write the equation, then we will discuss the mechanism. CH3, 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 OH, tertiary butyl alcohol. What is the IUPAC name of this compound? Main chain 1, 2, 3. 3 carbon atom propane, carbon single bond N, OH all, position of OH 2. In the same second carbon we have 1 methyl, 2 methyl, propane 2 all. Undergo intramolecular dehydration in presence of the dehydrating agent. 20% orthophosphoric acid H3PO4 and when heated to 358 Kelvin. Functional group attached carbon atom is called alpha carbon atom. Next carbon atoms are called beta carbon atom. One OH is removed from the alpha carbon atom, another OH plus is removed from any one of the beta carbon atom, loss water molecule, and this bond is shifted between carbon and carbon, gives what is the product obtained? CH3, C, double bond CH2, here you have one CH3 plus loss of H2O water molecule. When you give numbering 1, 2, 3, common name isobutylene, IUPAC name 3 carbon propane, carbon double bond in propane, position of double bond 1, in the second carbon there is 1 methyl, 2 methyl, prop 1 in. Now we are going to see the mechanism of intramolecular dehydration of tertiary alcohol. Mechanism is stepwise process of a chemical reaction is called mechanism. Tertiary alcohols undergo dehydration by E1 mechanism, unimolecular elimination reaction. The rate of elimination reaction depends upon the concentration of substrate only, and the order of the reaction is 1 and is called E1 mechanism, elimination reaction. E1 mechanism takes place totally in 3 steps. Step 1 involves formation of protonated alcohol. Tertiary butyl alcohol, CH3, C, CH3, CH3, OH. Functional group for alcohol is OH. Now, we know there are two pair of electron on oxygen. When added with, heated with sulfuric acid, HOSO3H. One H becomes H plus ion and another one becomes negative ion. Now, oxygen donate a pair of electron to the H plus ion. Thereby, a new bond is formed between oxygen and hydrogen. CH3, C, here you have one CH3, CH3, oxygen donate a pair of electron, a new bond is formed. Here you have one hydrogen, one pair of electron. Because of one pair of electron is donated, there is a positive charge on oxygen atom. This is called protonated alcohol, or one more name we can give, nothing but tertiary butyl oxonium ion. Tertiary butyl oxonium ion. This is the first step. Now we are going to see the second step. Step 2 involves dissociation of oxonium ion to form a carbocation. Now I write the molecular formula. Carbocation CH3, 1C, here you have one methyl group, here also one methyl group CH3, oxygen, bond hydrogen, here one hydrogen, one pair of electron plus. This is carbocation. Undergo dissociation. That means whenever oxygen donate a pair of electron, it remove a pair of electron from nearby bond in the next step. This carbon lose its electron, central carbon. You will get CH3, C, CH3, CH3. There is a positive charge on carbocation with the loss of water molecule, oxygen, two hydrogen atoms, already one pair of electron from the bond. So this is where tertiary butyl carbocation, which is sp2 hybridized for the one word. Now step 3. So the step 3 is deprotonation of carbocation to form an alkene, nothing but our ethylene. The carbocation obtained in the second step CH3, C, CH3, and here you have one CH3. There is a positive charge on this carbon atom. Step 2 is a slow step, but step 3 is a fast step. Step 2 is the rate determining step. Now, one H is removed from H plus. The acid you added in the first step, that is removed in the last step. This bond is now shifted between these two carbon atoms, gives an alkene, CH3, single bond C, double bond CH2. Here you have one CH3. That hydrogen is removed as H plus ion. When we give numbering 1, 2, 3, 3 carbon root word propyl carbon double bond in position of double bond 1. In the second carbon we have one methyl, therefore 2 methyl propyl 1 in. IUPAC name of the product formed. Among primary, secondary and tertiary alcohol, now we are going to see the order of react. The relative reactivities of alcohols in the dehydration reaction follows the order. Primary alcohol is less reactive than secondary alcohol, which in turn less reactive than tertiary alcohol. So this is the elimination reaction of secondary and tertiary alcohol. Next we are going to discuss the Say's rule. Thank you very much. If you like, please subscribe.